Welcome to the Ask a Poll Politics Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Laszlo, based here in Washington, where I hound the nation's lawmakers on your behalf. Thank you so much to all our subscribers, and hey, make sure and give us a like, if you like us, that is. And if you haven't yet, please consider a paid subscription to help this scrappy startup continue changing Washington one interview at a time. And now, here's our latest Ask a Poll exclusive from your U.S. Capitol.
Charges brought against
Congresswoman McGovern.
I'm utterly outraged by them.
Yeah.
The facts are insane, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And everything after years and years of working in law enforcement in partnership as mayor with federal agencies, it is a deep abuse of power.
Yeah.
And because the facts are so point so painfully that.
Yeah.
The mayor of the city was invited in,
Yeah.
then asked to leave, and he left. Then they charged out and arrested him anyway, escalating a situation that could have gone very badly.
Yeah.
And you saw all the jostling of that because they arrested him unjustly. How do I know that? Because they dismissed all the charges against him,
Yeah.
and they knew they had no case. So that was wrong. The instigating effort was federal officials under orders of someone above, because they weren't doing that. There was a person on the phone ordering them to go out onto city property and arrest the mayor of the city, who was there because the people occupying it, the private for-profit company, doesn't have a CO, hasn't allowed health inspectors, fire inspectors, and others onto that property. And in the midst of all that chaos and confusion, Congresspeople being jostled and pushed and put at risk, like Bonnie Watson Coleman, they now are saying that they are going to arrest. They're now arresting or putting charges against LaMonica. Now the irony of all of that is, if she had assaulted an officer, why was she then invited back in and giving a whole tour of the proceedings? So none of this points to a fair application of justice. In fact, it points to political prosecution, and that's unacceptable.
And they're also playing around with media and the videos.
Yes.
Does that worry you that they're
really
using
worries me after an administration that has arrested a judge.
Yep.
After an administration that has defied a 9-0 Supreme Court order, and now this administration is verbally attacked judges who decide against them. Now they're arresting a congressperson and trumped up charges that show no prosecutorial discretion whatsoever in a situation that they escalated into that by wrongfully arresting a sitting mayor.
Yep.
Let me just
Thank you. No, appreciate you, sir. Thanks for listening to Ask a Poll, your conduit to Congress. I'm Matt Laszlo, offering a hearty thank you to all our supporters out there. Keep feeding us your questions, and we'll keep holding your politicians accountable to you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe at askapoll.com. We can't do our independent journalism without your support, fam. Cheers.